Well, you take your sacred assignments very seriously. I have a feeling you've just asked, set the intention, made a connection with source, with spirit, with whatever you believe, that something along the lines of I'm ready, show me the way, show me what's next, I'm open. Or you've asked for a sign, you've asked to receive some sort of guidance. I'm gonna light our little incense here. And you are wrong about what you think is coming next, because I have the feeling that you're in this energy of like, I'm ready. You're in this fire energy, this energy of like, all right, give it to me, I can take it, I can handle it. What's the next challenge? What's the next hurdle? Let's do this, you know, like this, like real, like coming in fast and strong, like charging in on a warrior. I'm getting, is it page of swords, at least from my deck, which swords are the fire element in that deck. I don't have my tarot with me here, so I can't show you, but it's this energy of like real, like the charger, like on a horse, like going into battle, prepared for the worst case scenario, prepared to have to fight. And that is not the time. That is not the current assignment, I'm afraid. That is not what is coming through. And what I got was you're mistaking distraction for duty. Mistaking distraction for duty. So you may be in this energy of like, okay, what do I have to organize? What do I have to sort out? Like really in your practical, logical thinking mind. I'm having a fly like hovering around me here. And so it's possible that you have like energies hovering around you, like with their expectations, with their judgments, with their like ideas of what you should be doing in your life and how you should be performing your duty and showing up. And you, in your innocence, in your goodness, are trying to live up to the expectations of all of these energies that really, it's kind of none of their business what you are doing with your time in your life. Everybody's gonna have a judgment, and like it's really none of their business. And the whole like message that is coming in is not to say you're wrong or you're bad or like you're getting distracted. It's actually to say, okay, let me just get this out of my mouth. This is a time of ease for you. This is a time of like the sacred assignment that is being given to you is the assignment of do less. Like clear, I'm getting clear your schedule. Clear your plate, clear your space. There may be specific items, objects, schedules, or unnecessary tasks in your life, in your physical, like practical everyday life, that are causing you unnecessary stress, anxiety, frustration. And I am strongly feeling called to urge you to drop them all if needs be. Drop them all. Get everything out of your space that is causing you anger, frustration. It could be for the most minute or even illogical reasons. Oh, I really don't like looking at that rug anymore. It's just an annoying color to me, or the like ends of it are going all fluffy and tangled and it's really annoying me. Like it could be something so minute. I need to encourage you to get those things out of your space, because the time now is to like clear the dross. Get rid of anything in your space that is causing you discomfort, frustration, annoyance. How many times can I say this? This can be like people, friendships, commitments, anything that's coming to mind for you. Please, like, you are better off without them. The tiger is coming forward. You don't need them. You do not need them. This is a time to streamline. This is a time to be like so focused on what feels really good for you. And sometimes we can't, especially if we are in the energy and the mindset of responsibility, of showing up for others, of giving, of over giving, of holding it all together and of holding things so tightly. You're being invited to loosen that grip of holding on now, because you are like, something about your energy is so strong, so competent. Like the tiger probably would be the embodiment of the card that I was envisioning from the tarot earlier, just like holding the sword, charging into battle, like knows their own strength, knows their own competency and capability. But now is not the time to, you don't need that at this time. The challenge now is to find softness. The challenge now is to, I don't know why I'm getting fire alchemy so strongly. There may be a lot of self-judgment that's coming up, and a lot of like, I'll rest when. A lot of like, I just need to clear up this space and then I'll have my little tea break. I just need to pack the school lunches and then I'll be able to like sit down and have my tea. The reordering of your understanding of what is essential to you, what is important to you, and what actually fuels you and keeps the ship going and keeps everything going. Like, this is all being rewritten for you, because you have been holding on and running on adrenaline for so long, and like making things happen and like pushing your way through. And I really want to say it's really time now to create more space in your life, not just for not just like physically. This is like, it's like a symbolic clearing. It's a symbolic clearing that's happening. There's so much that you have been carrying that it's unnecessary for you to carry anymore. It's like you put it into your bag, you thought you were going to need it, and then like turns out like the seasons changed and you know it's too warm to light a fire now, but you've still got all your fire lighting stuff on your back or whatever. Why did I go back to another fire analogy? I don't know. Can we get a message for what is this clearing making way and space for? What is this clearing making space for? Oh, tuning the heart. I love this card. Okay, so it says, what does it say? Boundaries. Okay. Distraction for duty. Boundaries. Insight. Pure potential. The boundaries here, I think, like part of that might be in terms of like setting your time limit for how much energy you're giving to others. But also I feel this really strongly is an inner set of boundaries that you navigate and create and begin to understand for yourself around I feel like it's just like your priority has always been the other. Your priority has always been being the strong one, being the warrior, being the one who does the right thing, being the one who like charges in and upholds the duty and like, you know, makes sure that everything is running smoothly and all the tasks are taken care of, you know. And this recentering is coming to bring you right back to something that you have probably been maybe neglecting, or at least de-centering, deprioritizing, and that is your heart and yourself and the things that truly feed you. And it's learning to almost like learning that these boundaries are what feeds you and gives you power. They're not something that you set in motion as like the boundaries are going to be set from a place of just fully realizing that you deserve as much as you have been like pouring out, like all of the energy that you have been pouring out into others is how much you deserve to be poured into. And I really feel like it has not been a reciprocal energy in terms of like what you've been yin and yang, in terms of what you've been giving out. And so what is coming in now is this divine balancing act of you starting to awaken to what you deserve, starting to awaken to what value you hold. You have given so much, so much, and you have never questioned it at all. It's just been such a natural way that you have been in the world, to be this strong, to be this dynamic, and to be this giving, and to always prioritize like the right thing and the duties and the re-prioritizing. This might be uncomfortable for you, this rebalancing, because this is an energy that I don't feel like you have been familiar with up until now. It's possible that you have, even as you've been upholding your duties, there has been this small sense inside of you, especially your inner child voice coming up of like, this isn't fair. Like this small voice inside you of like, this isn't fair. I think I'm giving too much. Or even if like you are so happy with how much you're giving, the unfairness is coming in of like, I'm giving this much, but who's giving to me? Like, who's pouring into my cup? And you're slowly awakening to the realization that you have that duty to yourself. Okay? This is the one duty that has been your blind spot, is your duty to yourself. And how beautiful is that you have such a strong sense of duty to everybody else, that I know this is going to hit so hard for someone when they realize that actually like the true like taking care of yourself, filling your cup, is not from a place of selfishness and like all of that other rubbish that we get, you know, taught about like always put yourself last and like all of that shenanigans. But it's actually that you have a sacred duty to yourself to take care of yourself, to pour into your own cup, to leave the mess for 5 minutes while you have a cup of tea, to allow things to go to chaos and to shreds, because like you're normally the one to step in and like make sure that everything is sorted out. And then you realize, actually, I can just like sit back here and sip on my tea and like take my flowers for myself and like, you know, take a moment for me, and someone else can handle that mess. I can give someone else the reins for a second. I can allow someone else to step up into their power. Because if you've been like holding the ship together, first of all, you've been neglecting your duty to yourself, your sacred duty to yourself, to your own heart, to what is like needs to be balanced within you. And also you have been depriving other people of the opportunity to actually show up for you. Yeah, to actually show up for you, because you truly don't believe that they will. You don't believe that anybody is as competent as you are. You don't believe that anybody else can handle the situation like you can. You believe that it's my way or the highway, or like you're the strong one. You're the one who has to make sure that things go the way that they need to go, you know? And so this is truly, this is going to put you through your paces, and not in the way that you expected, because it's not going to ask you to be strong. It's going to ask you to be soft. Plot twist. This is feeling, I'm just loving this energy. I feel like I want to give you a combination of like kind of real talk, and like you need to receive this message in a strong way, like not in a soft and gentle way. I feel like this message needs to be conveyed at the energy that you're vibrating at, which is the energy of like, I don't need help. I can do it on my own. Like, we know you can do it on your own. That is abundantly clear. But can you ask for help? I don't think so. Can you allow somebody else to do it? Can you watch as they do it like really badly, you know? This is giving like watching your kids put the ornaments on the Christmas tree and being like, don't put it there, don't put it there. Oh my God, they've put everything in just like one branch. And the amount of strength that it takes you to let them direct their own ship and do something badly, that might be really tricky for you. Harmony is coming out as well. So this is echoing the this one from the other deck, which is also yin and yang and balance. So this is, again, just, it's all about rebalancing. This is not a punishment. This is just a sacred next step in your path of evolution, in your path of, I want to say redirection. Yeah, yarrow and harmony, and I'm being drawn to the 3 stars here. Wow. How interesting. Look at that bird with the scales on it. This is like Libra as well. Is it Venus? Yeah, it's a Venusian herb. And Venus rules Libra as well. I'm going to read this one. 15. I'm trying to make friends with this deck because sometimes you go in and out of relationship with decks, and then you, it's like you lose the thread a little bit. Anyway, yarrow, harmony, equilibrium, balance, discernment, nourished psychic shield. That's interesting. Divinatory empathy. And sensitivity. Okay. If you're feeling emotionally drained or too sensitive for today's world, it's time to set solid boundaries. Hello. Hello. To regain balance. Yes, my friend. Use your empathic abilities as grounding cords to your psychic powers and divinatory skills. Yes, so I think this is really talking about yeah, like tuning into that little voice inside you that has been saying, where is the pouring into me? That little voice that's like, I want somebody to love me. I want somebody to pour into me. I want somebody else to be competent for once. I want to put down all of my bags and have like someone else be the mountain, someone else be strong for a change, someone else pick up the slack. And just be able to like play and be joyful and be innocent and just be like, not have to be the strong one, not have to be, you know, always with my guard up, always ready for battle, always geared up for a challenge. And that is the absolute beauty of this point in your life. No matter what chaos is presenting externally, the assignment at the moment is this divine rebalancing, finding your softness and carving out as much space as you can for you to be able to deeply, deeply absorb the message that you are so safe to rest. You are so welcome to, like, you're so welcome in the space of ease, and you deserve to be poured into. And the more that you learn to pour into yourself, this also will have, like, it's unpredictable. The amount that you are going to be able to receive from yourself is going to open you up to be able to receive from others, because it is very likely that you've had your guard up to the point where you haven't even noticed when people have been trying to show up for you, or you have been refusing help actively, or when people are trying to come in and do things for you, that you aren't able to see that, or you aren't able to acknowledge it, or like there's too much anxiety around letting go of that control, letting go of the reins, and letting somebody else step in, step up and show up for you. So it's, yeah, you're going to really need to work on this. The fire alchemy is bringing me to Manipura chakra, the solar plexus chakra. So you may want to spend some time learning about that chakra, having meditation centered around that chakra, or yoga practices which activate that center. And I think my favorite one that I'm going to recommend for this is actually child's pose, which you probably wouldn't expect as a Manipura position, asana, that's the word, but it is a full relaxation. And this is, I think, the aspect of Manipura that you need to tune into is not in fact refiring, you know, doing bow pose and doing all these strong activating work here. I think you need to learn the other side of that, which is the softening. Like, get into your really soft child's pose. Either let your arms completely rest onto the floor, or you can have them back by your hips, and imagine that, like, as you breathe in, you're breathing yellow golden light into Manipura, as if it's like somewhere between the belly button in the spine. And then as you breathe out, allow that yellow light to pour over the rest of your spine and over your body. So you like breathe in the light into Manipura chakra, and then exhale, release that light over the whole of your body. Just like, I always think of it like when you like have a poached egg and you crack the egg, and the yellow of the egg just goes, just like flows out in all directions. That's how I think of this practice. And I think that would be something beautiful for you to practice just for a few minutes. Go inward, release, relax, and breathe that golden light into your solar plexus and out over the whole body. Let me know if you try this. I am a yoga teacher, by the way. I am a trained yoga teacher. Okay. Where was I here? Like the magic of the white heron, move slowly with precision as you navigate emotional waters. Heron teaches us the power of self-reflection as a way to transcend judgmental projections of low self-worth. Yes, yes, yes. Tick, tick, tick. A million green flags. I believe I have made my point. I do believe I have made my point. I know you're strong, and that is the beauty of what is coming next for you, because imagine how strong you are, okay? Imagine that like embodied in a vessel, or in like a crystal, or in something, okay? Something solid and tangible. Imagine like how big your strength is. I know you can feel this. I know you're connected to it. Your softness is equal to the amount of strength that you hold, and you have cultivated, I'm gonna get emotional. You have cultivated so much strength. It can be no other way. Your softness must be equal to the amount of strength that you hold. That is how it works energetically. That is how it works. You're not only strength, you have an equal amount of softness, and it's just waiting within you to be discovered, to be awakened, to be nurtured. And it's just right there, like yin yang. These are the two sides of you, and you've been so focused on one that you haven't even noticed that you have this other aspect of you that supports you in this completely new, probably unfamiliar way to you. Like, being supported by strength feels very normal to you, you know, feels very understandable. That's something that you can connect to. But being supported by softness probably feels a little bit scary and a little bit vulnerable. But it's right there, and it's just as powerful, and it's just as present within you, and it's just as important a part of you. And it's got so much, like, there is so much gifts within your softness that are just there waiting for you to discover them. And I'm so excited about this for you. If you tuned into this reading today, I'm so excited for you. Wow. What a beautiful time. I'm actually like, it's kind of nice. I feel like I'm almost like eavesdropping on someone's amazing, beautiful life. And I'm so grateful that I get to tune into this energy and be a part of this with you guys, and hopefully be a spark of confirmation or a ray of light for just being a confirmation. All these readings should really be a confirmation, and like the truth that is coming through me from source will speak to the truth that is also alive in you, because you are not apart. You're never apart from source. Okay, that is the massage for the day. Thank you so much for being here in this space with me. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm so thrilled for you. Blessings be, and I will see you really shortly in my next reading. Bye. I just came back to say that I read through the Tiger card, and it recommends to bring into balance to practice some chatak, which is candle gazing, which I just find so funny that I lit the candle right at the start of this. The tiger represents lunar force, ease in darkness, and feminine energy. So again, that just is reiterating what we've been speaking about. The card reminds us to take in the wild darkness, allow the lunar forces to soothe and heal our spirits. Sensuality, receptivity, and devotion are all heightened in the midnight hour, and the tiger takes advantage. Spend some time in silence this evening, drinking in the potent calm. There is nothing to fear in the stillness except the awakening of your own power.